The monster under my bed. Matt had finished his dinner and was ready to go to sleep. As he lay on his bed, he heard a growling sound. Croak, croak. He thought that the sound might be coming from under his bed, so he peeped under the covers to check. Matt saw a one-eyed pink monster under his bed. It had dark spots over its body and 2 horns on its head. Matt screamed, "Mom! There's a monster under my bed!" His mum came running and turned the lights on. Then she bent down to check under the bed. "Matt, come and see. There's no monster here," she said. Matt's mother asked him to go to sleep and went back to her room. As Matt was trying to sleep, he heard the noise again. When he couldn't bear it anymore, he looked under his bed again. The pink monster waved at him and said, "Hi." Matt was horrified to see that the little monster could talk. The monster slid out from under the bed. As Matt was about to scream, the monster put a finger over its lips and asked him not to shout. Just then, a tear trickled down the monster's cheek. It said, "I'm Luna. I was chasing butterflies in the park and lost my way. I reached your house and hid under your bed. I don't know the way back home. I'm lost." Luna began to cry. "Don't worry, Luna. I will help you reach home," Matt said, feeling sorry for her. "But why didn't my mum see you under my bed?" "Only children can see me," Luna answered. "All right, we will search for your house tomorrow morning," Matt said. Moments later, Matt again heard the noise from before. "Coo, coo." Matt asked Luna what it was. "I am hungry. My stomach is grumbling," said Luna. "Let me get you something to eat. Don't make a sound or Mum will wake up," Matt said. A little later, Matt came back with a plate full of cookies, buns and sausages. He handed over the plate to Luna, who quickly ate all of it. She thanked Matt for his kindness and they both fell asleep. The next morning, Matt got up at sunrise. Luna was still sleeping. Matt pinched Luna to wake her up. Luna yawned and stretched. "Good morning, Matt," she said. Matt told her that they had to find her home before anyone got up. Matt and Luna went out and began to look for Luna's home. "What color is your home and where is it?" Matt asked. "My house is green and spotty. It is near a lake," said Luna. Matt began to look for a spotty green house. After running helter-skelter for some time, they reached the bank of a lake and saw a green-colored house. Luna was extremely happy to see her home and ran towards it. She invited Matt in. Matt and Luna got inside the moss green house. Luna made Matt a milkshake and gave him a chocolate cupcake. Matt was delighted with the treat. Matt asked Luna to visit him again. Of course I will, said Luna. Goodbye, Matt, said Luna. They waved goodbye to each other and Matt headed back home. That night, Matt got up from the dining table after dinner and went to his room. As he lay on his bed, he heard a familiar growling sound. Matt was not afraid and peeped under his bed. Matt saw Luna under the bed. She had come to visit him. They were both glad to see each other again and ate cookies together. We hope you enjoyed the story. Subscribe and we'll see you next time for one more book.